Hi, we are at Church Vineyard. I'm Dallas, this is David and Logan. We are here enjoying the 2021 Carneros Gap Syrah. This is the first time that the Carneros Gap Syrah will be in a release exclusively to our list, and the second release of this wine. Carneros Gap is an incredible vineyard. John actually planted it in the mid-90s, 1996 specifically. Half of it to Noir clone Syrah, the other half to Estrella clone Syrah. Cool climate Syrah at that. So very excited to be able to introduce this to our portfolio and to the list. John can actually see this vineyard from his home, and it's uniquely perched at the top of a hill in Carneros, which is not very common for Carneros to be as highly elevated as this spot. But there's also a gulch or a gap that pushes all of that San Pablo wind right up to this vineyard.
I absolutely love this vineyard site, Dallas. As you mentioned, those windswept hills keep this as much more of a cool climate style of Syrah. You get a lot more of these really pretty kind of high-toned red fruits. It really reminds me of like picking fresh red cherries in mid-season or working through a bramble bush trying to find those ripe blackberries and raspberries to it. But there's so much more layered complexity to this, strictly due to the cool climate style. You know, on top of those big fruits that you get up front, I get these things that remind me of like a fresh cured brassiola, or almost like a hint of like a really buttery olive, like a Castelvetrano with some kind of salinity to it. And because this is barrel aged in 100% French oak with just about 50% of it being new, you get that really nice kind of spice box on the back end of it that ties together that fruit profile and that really savory profile to this wine. I think that, like many of our wines, it adds a lot of complexity and potential food pairings with it too.
Yeah, absolutely. Classic pairing, Syrah, lamb, of course, but I think even better yet, duck. Duck would be great with this. Something roasted, whole, carved off the bone, and served with, cherries, fresh cherries, cherry puree, cherries in the jus, if you will, leading into the those dark fruit notes that this wine provides, as well as pistachios, add a little nuttiness. So the gaminess of the duck, the sweet yet tart nature of the cherries, and the nuttiness, you got yourself quite a dish there.
Sounds delicious. There's been so many great pairings that you've created over the years with our Syrahs in general, but most specifically with this as well. The 2021 Carneros Gap Syrah, it is $90 a bottle and 250 cases produced. So priority will go to the list membership, and then after that, general public. We hope that everyone enjoys this and it makes a way to your table. Cheers.
Cheers.